Do we have copy? We go on in 5.
Writers won't be needed.
Thank you, Anna.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Acting Out with Tanya. My name is Tanya Linette Smith, and I am an acting coach here in Los Angeles, California. Today, we're going to talk about creating your own content. Now, what does that mean, creating your own content? Well, it means you create something that showcases you, that makes you shine, and something that you're passionate about. Now, this thing could be film, something you film with your friends, or something that you hire people to film, this thing that makes you excited, or it could even be live. It could be like a play. Creating your own content means you're in control. You're in control. You're not waiting around for someone to give you a part. I mean, look, when you audition for something, it's something that someone else created, someone else wrote, someone else put together. They call your agent, you go in, or maybe you self-submit, and it's not your own, so you've got to practice it, make that audition really tight, but it's not written for you. This is something that someone else wrote. They're hoping you fit the part. You're hoping you fit the part. You study it, you make it your own. Creating your own content, well, that means it's all ready from the start for you. Make sense? Okay. And remember, this could be for film, this could be live, you could do it yourself, you can get lots of people in there. I don't know, but it's something you feel passionate about. So, step 1, create something that inspires you, something that excites you, something that you are passionate about. So first, you gotta know what that is. Go ahead, think about it. I'll wait. Hey girl, what you doing? Oh, me? Oh, I just thought I'd put a facial mask on, exfoliate, kind of have a girl's beauty day, make myself look beautiful. Should only take like 20 minutes. What are you doing? Want to have coffee later?
A few moments later.
Why would you do that?
12 seconds later.
So fresh. Okay, we're back. So now you've thought about something that really gets you going, something you really want to do. And the next thing is you have to decide, what do you want to do? Like, where do you want to put it up? Is it going to be on film or is it going to be live? And after that, you got to decide, well, how long do you want it to be? Is it a scene that's going to be a few minutes? You're going to make really good, you're really happy with, and it's just going to be a few minutes? Or is it something a little bit longer? Maybe you want to put it into a short film festival? Or is it something even longer than that and you want to make a whole film or a whole play? You got to decide that. Remember, it's something you feel passionate about. You decide, is it going to be film? Is it going to be live? And then you decide, how long do you want it to be? So what are you doing? How long do you want it to be? Where are you going to put it? What are you going to do with it? Okay? So once you've done all of that, you got to think about a budget. Okay, I know you're like, oh God, a budget. Look, guys, you got to think about something, okay? This budget can be really super cheap. I mean, most people have a phone. And if you don't have a phone, you know someone that does. And a lot of phones nowadays, the camera is so good. People are filming everything with it. So if you're just starting off, I don't want you to be discouraged. You can do something really cheap. You could spend like $20 and do something really cheap. Get all your friends involved with it. You have that phone. I don't know, you go get a cheap light somewhere. You borrow a cheap light from someone, or you put a bunch of lamps up. I don't know. But all I know is you got to make the production look somewhat decent. They got to be able to hear you and they got to be able to see you. You want to do the best that you can. And it has to be something that you feel so passionate about, you want it to look good. Now, if you have a larger budget, well, great. Maybe you've come up with the finances yourself, or maybe you've got all your friends and you're like, give me $5, you give me $5, you give me $5. Let's put this together. Let's all create together. Or maybe you have a huge budget and you could just really go for it. I don't know what it is, but all I know is You can't quit. You can't just throw in the towel. You've got to do something. Because guys, I mean, once you have that representation, which is great. I mean, we've talked about it in other episodes. Like you just feel like, oh my gosh, once I've done the work and I've gone to school, I've gone to training, or I've worked with my coach and I understand what to do and I got my headshots and then I get this agent and boom, my career starts. Well, it's not really like that. This agent, the representation that you have, they have lots of other people. And even though they're excited about you, because if they took you on, they must be excited about you, there's a lot of work out there that they have to try to get filled with the people that they have. So why not remind them of why they wanted to work with you in the first place? Maybe you're filming something that you're going to send to them to say, remember me? Maybe it's something that you're going to send off to casting saying, hire me, take a look at me. Maybe it's something that you're going to film for the world to see. Put it online. Put it somewhere. Make people see the amazingness of who you are. That's why you're doing all of this in the first place. I hope this helped, and I will see you next time. Acting out.
6.5 hours later.